Testing. Testing, check. Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live, and in effect, it is a Sunday night. Means the markets have opened in Asia, and we're going to explore those markets here. So let's explore. That's the intro for the live streams when I do that, you know what I'm saying? Silverback stackers here thinking, what the heck has happened to this channel? It's gone insane in the membrane. The end of toilet paper is nigh. That's right, exactly. Good to see Silver Drill Pickle. Silver Down Under is here. 47420, welcome. Rich Barbara. Barber is here. Hello, good to see you. Stacker 2020 is here. Check out Stacker 2020's newest video. Subscribe to him if you get a chance. Did a one on testing methods for precious metals, indeed. Aussie Alchemist, good to see you guys. All right. Check the futures. Yeah, let's check out here. I don't have access to the futures, but here is the market now. The market has just opened up, and gold has just broke through a barrier, folks. That's right. At 6 o'clock, here we go. The markets are open just a few minutes, and already gold is broken through to $1,700. Actually, crazy. And silver's up too. In fact, I am going to change this title to reflect that, because it is true. You guys are seeing it here. Let me go through and change this here. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see. Gold breaks $1,700. $1,700 breaks through to. So there we go. You guys refresh this video and see if you can see that title. Let me know that you can see the title. And yeah, let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, here we go. Come on. Okay, good to see Van here. And let's see here. All right, here we go. We're going to pin Silver Wolverine now, because I do not want to be coughed upon by Mr. Wolverine. So we're pinning Silver Wolverine. Try to forget about that pin feature. Good to see you guys. So the breaking news is right out of the starting gate, the markets have opened in Asia, and gold has broken through to $1,700 and is now just pulled back. So it was at $1,700, and then it just pulled back to $1,689, but still up $14.90. It's crazy, you know. It's something else to see these markets open in Asia over the weekend after what's been going on, especially lately. But yes, Nathan Fisher is exactly right. It got smacked back down recently. Okay, very good. Barbara Carbone sees it, and hello, Barbara. Thank you for that. She saw I changed the title. I'm going to leave it up there for a little bit. But if people come in, now it's back. Now it's snapping back again, folks. As I refresh the page, gold is snapping back and was from 1689. Now it is at 1696. So for those just joining us, I've been broadcasting for about 3 minutes now, and a lot can happen in 3 minutes. And yeah, so gold whipped up to $1,700 briefly, and then snapped back, and now it's whipping back again, or whipping into shape, gold. And silver's up 0.78%. It's up 14 cents to $17.56. And platinum is making moves upwards as well. Up $1. So we're just here. All right, very good. Okay, Joey is shorting DJI and longing XAU. So he must be in the drone business. DJI makes drones. Yes, kind of a crazy opening indeed for these markets. Vintage Stack, hello. 2,300 up here in Canada, says Christo. All right. Silverback Stacker's honeymoon lasted 3 minutes. Oh, my goodness gracious. Wow. All right. Very good. That was a short honeymoon. Alan Gold. He wrote a snuff film with you in the lead role. How much? Wow. Well, Alan Gold, thank you so much. I tell you what, Alan Gold has become a softie in his old age, and I appreciate that. This is very, very nice. But, Alan, I don't dip snuff. I don't chew it. I don't dip it. You know, one time I did try Copenhagen, but I spit it out and I got dizzy very quickly. So if you want me to play the role in this snuff film, you're gonna have to use something to in place of actual snuff. I will be glad to chew beef jerky or mint leaves or something like that, but I will not chew snuff. So I do agree to be in your film, but I will not actually chew snuff. All right. Whip it. Whip it real good, yeah. You must whip it. When you're selling, when you're watching the precious metal markets, you must whip it. When you're singing about Alan Gold, you must whip it. When you're getting really bad, you've got to whip it. Whip it real good. 1691 now, folks. Crazy. Insane in the membrane. Snorted. Yeah, we could snort the snuff, too. Yeah. Guess some people do that. Juan Ortiz is here. Templar Horde Stacker. I have a spare roll of TP. I'll trade it for 1 ounce of silver. I need TP for my silver. Your Beavis impression sucks. All right, let me get back. Let's get to these comments here. We're going to come back and check the markets. They are awry this evening. And I think we may see the market kind of go nuts out of the starting gate here in Asia as things are heating up again with this particular ailment that we all have come to understand here as of late. So let's see here. YG, this is the what if silver reaches $50 an ounce again. Perception of this community, I do not think people with moves sell silver below 500 euros due to the amount of debts. Outside of this community, people are not interested in savings except for their bank account with negative interest. I will move when JP Morgan moves. At 1,000 euros per ounce, 50 is far too low. Let's go for the moon. Wow. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, that's going to be the time to sell it if it does get to that price. But we'd have a lot more problems on our hands then, for sure. All right. Very good to see you guys. By the way, Jenny is here. Jenny Hansen. Good to see Jenny Hansen. Brother Sal, the nice. Thanks, Jackie Bear. Appreciate it, my friend. Be nice. And trade the ratio. If the ratio goes down to 60 or lower, trade your silver for gold. All right. Yes, indeed. I think so, too. If it were to narrow, I'd probably consider doing that. 10 real push-ups or 100 fake whippings. There you go, Ozzy. Yes, indeed. We're going to drink a little more coffee first and absorb some of these markets, and then I will do some push-ups. We got Donald in New Mexico here with us. We got Silverholic here. And Mark B is here. I just got a WHO update. Either that stands for the World Health Organization or he's talking about the band, The Who. I'm not sure which one. Okay, let's see here. Colonic Stacker, Battle of the Sullys. Godsmack's frontman Sully Irma versus hero pilot Sully Sullenberger. Well, I tell you what, Godsmack has been doing some promotions for the Air Force, I think, and the military. But pilot Sully Sullenberger was awesome. So I'm going to have to edge it to Sully Sullenberger. Yes, indeed. I think I'm going to have to give it to that Sully. But I'll give it to Sully Irma. He's a pretty decent vocalist from Godsmack. All right, very good. Here's Russ is here. Here's a slurp for him. We've got Dutch Silver Pirate. We've got Silver Honda who's here. We're going to read Silver Honda's comment here momentarily. Winning Image Photography is here. And Winning Image Photography, where is Silver Stealer? Is he in the shower? Because if he's in the shower, I'm going to need to sing to him. I'm just singing. I'm not just saying, I'm just singing. All right. Okay. There we go. J-Mo wants us to crank some older Raya Heap. There you go. Okay, there's Silver Stealer. He's here. He's not in the shower. All right. Silver Honda says, I'm not frustrated with silver. Just be patient. That's right. Exactly right. Well said, sir. However, I have sold some of my silver because I needed the cash. It's all for retirement savings, not to make you rich. That's exactly right. Love the kitty cats, Lion Roar. I believe this is the third video this year you showed the kitty cats. Yes, indeed, Silver Honda. You're right. It sure is. Very good. Under Your Scars is a great song by Godsmack. Yeah, I kind of like Stand Alone too. It's a pretty good one. Shitty McGravy, hello. We got C. Barrett here. Hello, C. Barrett. Russ, I'll wait until it goes down again. then buy, because there will be a lot more supply, less demand. Be blessed and safe. There you go. Being patient is not only in holding your silver, but in when to buy it, too. That's exactly right. All right, Sterling Cannabis says, I don't want paper dollars ever. There will be a time when my constitutional money is what I will need it for all commerce. At that point, silver may be $1,000 an ounce, but you want any of those dollars? I like your security attacker. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Sterling Cannabis. You're right. In your best judgment, what do you think is the new regular gold to silver ratio? I think the new average probably has gone up because of what's been going on here lately with the markets. And so I think that probably the new average is probably somewhere between 65 and 70. I think that's where probably the average should be in this day and age. And I know people are probably thinking to me, that's crazy. It should be, 40 or 30 or whatever. But if you look at the last couple of years, it's trending in a different direction. I'd be very surprised to see it narrow down. Okay. So let's look at the markets again. We have got, let's see here. Hold on a second here. I'm going to pull this up again. Okay, here we go. All right, let's get here. The markets are now, so gold has snapped back just a little bit. It's pulled back. It was $1,700 very briefly, and then it snapped back under 1680 or 1690. Now it's coming back up again. 1695.20 it is right now. So it's showing some positive direction here and performing better than all the other metals right now. In fact, silver's up 0.78%, but it's the second performing metal right now. So it's pretty interesting indeed. All right, very good. Let's see. Where are we at? Silver Drill Pickle. My son is supposed to be watching. Say hello, Benjamin. Say hello to Ben. There you go. Well, Benjamin, thank you so much again for joining your dad here with me here. Silver Drill Pickle, welcome to Benjamin. All right, Benjamin, thank you, sir, for being here. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. And I want to ask Silver Drill Pickle, can you ask your son what is his favorite coin? And I have a guess of what it could be given his name, but I want to find out what his favorite coin is. All right, very good. All right, can you say hello to Benjamin? Yes, we did that. Thank you. CCT, Silver Wolverine. I might be buying stocks soon if the market goes much further down. Soon it will be a bargain. That is true. Get in while everybody else is out. So that would be one thing to do, to consider if you're brave enough. Go into the market and find some good deals out there. That's a good idea, Silver Wolverine. I've not tried that, but it might be something to be interesting to see. All right, Dale Val is here. The money metals for 5,000 years in gold and silver. Dale, I think, has been trying to get in for a while, but has had trouble. So it's good to see Dale. Welcome, my friend. All right, so that's where the markets are right now. Let's refresh one more time and see if it's creeping back up. 1695, get close to that $1,700 level. It did break through to $1,700 earlier, $1,700. How much is a swamp dollar these days? Oh, good question. I'm not sure. Aussie Alchemist is here. Very good. All right, let's get back up here to some of these comments. We've got Paul says silver is beaten up. It's just limping along, but its day shall come. I love me an underdog. There we go. All right. Very good. Yes, and it is an underdog now. I think it's down, but it's not out. I don't think silver's out for sure. I have hope for silver. You just have to be patient with it, and yeah. And that's what this video is about being realistic about it. Some guy, why do you refer to an inevitability as a what if? Well, because we don't really know. No one really knows. It's not inevitable that silver is going to rise to $50 anytime in the next year or two. You know what I mean? And Jeff says silver definitely will hit $50, although it may be years away. Well, that's right. And I think that's just it. Timing it on when that's going to happen, considering our certain situation, is something else. But I do think you're right. It'll probably will get there eventually. Just when it will be inevitable. Probably not anytime soon. Down the road, yes, I do agree with that. All right, Pamela Rice is here, and she has hope for silver. Very cool. Me too. All right, very good. And Mr. Vegeta is here, and he says gold is king, but silver is still cheap. Who's buying silver now? Yes, that's right. Thank you, Mr. V. Grave Fuller says silver needs to hit 2,000 per ounce. Oh, man. Well, if it does anytime soon, we're in a world of hurt, that's for sure. We'll have a lot bigger problems in our hand than being able to celebrate $2,000 silver. Robin Stabile, at $50 an ounce, it would be hard for me to sell. Oh, I do not do rounds or bars except Trump 2020 rounds because I love them. Just like I love my president. Sal, thanks again for the great video. Sincerely, Rob. Thank you so much, Robin. Very kind of you, sir. Appreciate it. All right. Alex Miles says the old timers will all sell off at $20 because they got in years earlier and are looking to retire, so that will be the next resistance point. The newer people will look to 50 as a historic high and will sell off there. Silver will break the $50 resistance and enter into triple digits. Okay. All right. Yes. Very well. Good. We'll see. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Dutch Silver Pirate. The beer flu is just a distraction. Yeah. That's kind of what we're thinking too. It has taken a turn for the worse with some of the stuff that's going on with the cerveza and sickness that's come around here lately. And so this could be a distraction, and this could be what is driving these prices up. So gold is tempered back a bit, but it's still up $20 almost from the open here about 20 minutes ago. All right, very good. Okay, all right. All right, okay, Van Wood, almost finished with the drawing for rhodium. Well, you were supposed to actually send me a picture of the rhodium bars, and I was going to draw it for you. That was our deal, remember? All right, yes, indeed. All right, let's see where we have Vertical Stacker. Is Vertical Stacker here? Yes, he's here. Good to see Vertical Stacker. Good to see Native Stacker. Time to Dream and Nuclear Crypto. Oil is down $10, getting crushed. That's interesting. So oil is down and gold is up. Wow. All right, very good. All right, let's see. Okay, let's get back here to some of these comments. We'll revisit these markets here frequently because it's ever changing, it seems like. Out of the starting gate, gold is up. Silver Sacks. I feel a lot of us would sell before silver had hit $50. If silver is 25, there will be a lot of people getting out. Yeah, especially those who've been holding on to it, waiting to profit. You know, and they see that it's been kind of languishing for a while. I could see that happening. I would encourage people to not sell their silver, honestly. I just think that, you know, it's one of those things where you have to be patient and you have to see it through. But there are people who have given up, and some people have cut their losses and ran. All right, all is one now. Thank you so much, my friend. Sunday Salivate Metal live stream is one of the best of the week. Well, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. We try here. We're looking at the markets. We're interacting with you guys, the comments, and here in the on the chat side here. CCT is telling us that there's a big thing going on in Saudi Arabia over oil. Okay, interesting. Something I'm not privy to. Fascinating. This is a time where it'd be neat to hear from, oh shoot, 24K, Arabia Felix, could probably have some insight about what's going on in Saudi Arabia as he is there, an American living there. All right. Mark B, I don't do bars. They do anything for me. Good video. They don't do any, they don't do anything. Okay, thank you. All right, no worries. It's all personal preference. Some people like coins, some people like rounds, but in the end, it's all silver, right? All right. Very good. Let's see. Okay, Harry Zero. It would depend on the ratios. Remembering previous $50 levels had different dollar values in relation to different currencies. I think silver would be perceived as reaching some normalization. Also, you would need to take into account what that $50 will buy. If it was a 2 by 6 rolls of toilet paper, you might want to wash and use rags and keep the silver. If silver went to $50 and the ratio exceeded 100 to 1, I would suggest 35 pound would likely be the bottom. If silver went to the 40 to 1, I would suggest $25 would be the new bottom. Yeah, that's perspective is everything, and how it, and what its purchasing power would be in a case such as he describes would be the matter to take into consideration here. So Let's pause. Back to the markets. The markets now, gold is up $20 now, folks. For those just joining us, we had $1,700 gold out of the starting gate practically when the Asian markets opened. It has since scaled back slightly, but it's still up $20 and it is getting close to that $1,700 level again. We may not see it reach that level again, but it may normalize. But what will that normalization be? I don't know. We're going to give it a few more minutes, maybe 10, 15 minutes, and then we're going to check the charts and see what it looks like, what it's been doing since coming out. But very good to see all you guys join here. Silver is up 1% now. It's up 18 cents to $17.60. So it's moving along with gold, just not as much. Now, in a normal world, silver would be more sporadic and volatile and actually would probably go higher than gold, narrowing that ratio. But instead, it's actually increasing the ratio now, and I think it was at 96-1. It might be getting close to 70-1 now. But anyways, palladium is down, the only metal that's down right now, and it's down $22. And this is telling because I did post a video very recently about platinum and palladium and rhodium too, but platinum is up. So we're seeing the battle between rhodium and platinum. All right, very good. All right, Van Wood, send a picture of the bars. Okay, cool. All right, very cool. Thanks. Yeah, I'm going to check that out. I'll check that out here momentarily. Thank you, Van. Congratulations on getting them, by the way. That's absolutely incredible. Okay, let's see here. Let's get back to some of these comments, see what people are saying here. Chakanakawona, where would someone unload 300 ounces in a hurry? I'm a newbie, so sorry. Yes, let's see here. I hope they come here and check this comment here, because the best way for me, rather than type it all out, is at a local coin shop that you can trust. Be careful out there, but also I would call around to some bullion dealers like Provident Metals, JM Bullion, AtMax, Bold, Monument, any reputable coin dealer or bullion dealer out there. Okay, all right, let's see. Okay, Larry Korn, CNBC, pre-market, the Dow was down 900 points now. Wow. So there's a lot of activity even in the Asian markets right now, apparently with the Dow going down. Crazy. Let's see here. BB King, that's not a good sign for the USA. What does BB King say? Schools in northern Kentucky closing because of the sickness. Okay, yeah. And I think we're probably going to see some more of that, apparently, maybe, because I did see in the map that there is a recent uptick in new infections. And so we're obviously not out of the woods of this yet. I guess it's highly contagious, I guess. So that's not good if schools are closing down in parts of the country. I don't know if there's any infections in Kentucky now, but anyways. Herva Middleton. Who can really say one day maybe Mad Max and the Thunderdome might become a reality? We don't need another hero. Beyond Thunderdome is what I've always been told. Right? Very good. Yeah, that's right, Herva. Jeff Bosco, I'm responding to this video in a live stream as we speak. Well, I'm responding to your comment on my live stream on this video. All right, I like to find on my stack. There you go, some guy. Me too. I'd like to do that too. Very good. Very good. Benjamin 2DK, thank you so much. Everyone's favorite coin. Mine is 63 Franklin half, $1. Very good. Nice. Speaking of that, I wanted to ask Silver Drill Pickle. I don't know if he answered me about Benjamin. What's Benjamin's favorite coin? But yeah, the Franklin half is awesome. And that's kind of what I was alluding to, that maybe he might like it. If I get the sickness, I will come visit you. Well, thank you, Native. I can give you some something to help you. Maybe some soup or something, or some coffee. But you have to slurp it. You have to slurp it real good. All right. Very good. Thank you, BB King. All right. Is Silver Drill Pickle still here? I want to know what his son likes. Sorry, I got into the markets here and got lost sidetracked. Looking for his answer to that. Anyways, there are two things here. One is change in ratio. The other is change in price. The two are separate. The two are different, the two are misunderstood, and we have different directions in which it can all go. Up, down, yep, I know. It's all kinds of different places it can go for sure. But I still think gold and silver are tied, although less lately. He's been picking my brain about maples. Okay, cool. So he likes maples. All right, thanks, Turo Pickle. Very cool. Alex Miles is in the house. Very good. Nice that he's indoors. BC Lewis, 1102. I'm sure $50 an ounce stackers would unload. The market would flood and back down. It would go. Yes, I agree. I do agree. Market is crazy. We're going to look at it here momentarily again. Italian G, I've scaled down my buying to select few items. There is no denying that silver has been unimpressive. That's right. Yep. All right. We know we love the market. That's right. I love the markets. Got to check out the markets. Got to do it. All right. Very good. Rocky Mountain Bear. Yes, Netflix is pushing these movies. I know. It's crazy. Silver Bean Counter says things are cyclical and there are many variables impacting what it is we invest. Stocks, bonds, real estate, whatever. The only people upset about silver's performance are those who invested in only silver. That's right. Good point. And key word is invested, hoping we get a turnaround on it. American Supertramp, silver is a good way to tie up capital long-term without growth. Yeah, it's about really preserving the wealth. It's not really about growing your wealth. It's about preservation of wealth. Very good. Yeah, where's Terry? Where is Terry? Let's get to the markets. The markets are starting to ease back slightly now. Gold is at $1691.50, but I remind those just joining us at the very beginning of this live stream at 6 o'clock, it did spike just past $1,700. $1,700 it did earlier. Crazy. And silver's up 13 cents, 0.72%, and platinum is up $3. But yeah, man, it's crazy. All right, let's see here. Excuse me. Had sneeze when there's not any kind of virus. Worry not. Although I did just sneeze on Allen Gold, so. Tessa Cunningham, I bought my silver for an SHTF situation. Or to leave the grandkids, unless the reason that silver hits $50 in an SHTF situation. Otherwise, it's going to wait for my death, and the grandkids will get to choose what they want to do. There you go. She's in it for generational wealth. Good thinking, Tessa. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Barbara, for the bless me. Gold sick vibe fell. They are cyclical until they explode. That's right. Yep. Good to see you, by the way. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Russ and Mark B and everybody for the blessings. I did wipe the screen down on New Mexico. I will note that Donald in New Mexico did not bless me. That is the breaking news. Donald in New Mexico did not bless me. Instead, he just said, wipe the screen, Sal. That's what he said. That's it. No blessings from Donald in New Mexico. Colonic Stacker, all right, you are not at risk as well as building, all right. All right, let's see here. Okay, where are we at? Globhead Gardner, I'd probably sell and add the profits to my son's savings account. All right, well, there you go. Good cause, indeed, for your son, for sure. All right, B Purple Poker just commented on the video. Cool, all right, we'll refresh these comments here momentarily. Hopefully we'll catch it here on this live stream. Floyd Baldwin says, thanks for sharing, always informative. Thank you. We're going to try to roll through these comments a little quicker now, so I apologize if I missed some of the chat, because I want to get through some of these and look at these markets a bit too, and look at some charting here in a minute. All right, $50, yes, I'd sell. How much, I'm not sure, but I would sell. Very good. All right, thank you, Mr. Eminem. All right, Pamela says she prays for me every day along with President Trump. Well, thank you, Pamela. That means a lot. I very much appreciate it. I very much could use your prayers, for sure. Definitely. Thank you very much. All right, very good. What do you think of the song, title for the song? High Seas, High Jinx. I like it. The good song, good title. 55 degrees in Minnesota for Minnesota Silver Stacker. Very cool. Glad you're able to take a walk with the family. That's awesome. Okay, Carlos Danger says, that makes me jealous for looking at $4 to $5 ounce bars. Congrats on having the patience and not losing your mind. Every time I hear a silver stacker staying right, saying right now that they're selling at $50 sure puts a roof to the upside. Unless gold goes nuts along with it, or the gold silver widens, there seems to be a lot of people who are holding silver hoping to dump it in the very near future. Of course, they are going to get pissed and jaded over the swap. Yes. Yep, I know. And it's tough. It's tough to time the markets, and it's but it is what it is. You have to look at various different points of time. All right. And look at the long term for silver prices, what they were fluctuating at 10 years ago is different than what they are nowadays. Attila, sorry. What if it hits $500? I will consider sell a little bit, yeah. But I think that's unrealistic in the near-term future, really. Okay. Rigo Silver. Amazing video, great points. I would sell some and trade it for gold. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. The Nepster says, I think there will be one last pullback in metal prices as stock markets sell off due to margin calls. Covers and the price will shoot up after the Fed prints to infinity and beyond. All right. Okay. We shall see. Very well could be. Thanks. Bob often says I would say that there is too much silver available and not enough demand. This won't change with the fear of one losing buying power of money. Sets a light. At that time, JP Morgan will dump its holding. Price drops, JP Morgan buys, rinse, wash, repeat. Yes, indeed. Although JP Morgan, though they are probably the largest custodian of silver out there, they're not the largest owner, I don't think. FKN Raw, if silver more than doubles, I would hold tight because either the price would quickly correct or the dollar is tanking and you're going to need that stack in the long run. That's right. Very good. Okay. Honey, get the truck, says Silver Britches. There you go. Get the truck. All right. So he's in a bullish manner for sure. Mr. Roman is here. Hello. Good to see all joining us here. Welcome to everybody. Let's take a look at what the markets are doing right now. All right. So gold is now back up again, 1694. We got new people joining us here. At the very beginning of this live stream at 6 o'clock, gold did top $1,700, but it's pulled back slightly. Still up $20. Silver's making move upwards, almost a percentage point up, 17 cents right now. Roy Owen Huxland, thank you so much, my friend, for the super chat. He says, anybody here buy British gold sovereigns? Oh, man, I am lacking some. I'd like to get some more. That's on my list to get more sovereigns. I think I have one and a half sovereign, I think, but I'd like to get some more of those. Thank you again, Roy. All right. And Hawaii Silver says, I can't put a dollar ceiling on anything in a manipulated market, especially God's money silver. I'm still realistically optimistic on silver. I believe it to be currently undervalued and largely forgotten by the masses. We need a drastic reduction platform. There's the question, how do we get mainstream to take the scales off their eyes and free silver gold as money and not a forgotten relic of the past or something used to make iPhones to watch daytime TV? Ah, right, exactly. Good luck with that, getting the mainstream to have any focus on that for sure. Tricky Guy is here. You and all the rest of us ask, what is the price of silver, instead of asking, what is the price of fiat? This is crucial. Are we psychologically favoring fiat's hegemony? Well, you're right, and I've made it, it's all about that harkens back to my video that I posted a long time ago called Silver Will Never Increase in Value. Because I do believe that really, in the end, silver's value is constant. I still do believe that, but obviously it's being fluctuated by the price movements, for sure, but in reality, its value is determined by history. That's called intrinsic value. So you're right. You're exactly right. Very good. Silver Junkie 942109, starting to think that $50 is now a pipe dream. If it finally does pop, I'll be swapping for more gold. I think it will too, but it just depends on what that ratio would be. Very good. All right. Eric Young, whether or not silver will be sustainable at $50 US per ounce or blow past it totally depends on the situation, that if the world is in that point in time. For example, if the U.S. Treasury bond market's bubble collapses, I argue that $50 ounce silver is not only sustainable, it can go a lot higher. Yeah, if there's a really a bad situation with the economy, then yeah, that's going to be the new norm. But that is after the massive deflationary period, if there's a massive inflationary period. Rocky, Sal, I've been buying metals for a long time. I feel that silver will hit 25 to 26 an ounce by the end of the year. I will sell half my stack. That way I will have my money back. Then when the market would hit 1800, gold market 1800, I sold most of my gold. I watched the market, started buying again. That's why I'm buying platinum now. Very good. Okay, Rocky. Yes, good thinking. Good thinking. All right. Where are we at here? B Demon. Seems like the kitty wanted to make sure all the bars were there, but your kitty sounded a little hoarse. Yes, the kitty definitely sounded a little hoarse indeed. Thank you, B Demon. All right, very good. Good evening, Sterling Cannabis. Van's got a challenge for me. We're listening to do a cartoon ref sheet for my friend who's learning to cartoon. If I were to send it to you, do you think you can try to make one? So a reference sheet. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. So I would just draw what you drew. I could try it. Yeah, I could try it. Let's see here. Although I'm sure I wouldn't be as good an artist. If they turn 50, buy gold back. All right, there you go. Fricandel Special. Yes, indeed. All right. Selling half of it at $35 an ounce, says BB King. All right. Very good. He knows his price points here. Very good. Peter, silver at $50 has no meaning until it's referenced by what that could purchase. How much gold, gas, or blue chip stocks? This is where ratio analysis is a valuable tool to understand value. Yes, that's right. Some people don't think it matters. Other people do. And yeah, there's different opinions out there on it. Rich is going to sell at $50. Mr. Eggshan Cream is some young guy. Sir, what is the best plan for liquidity of silver when the price is right? Well, try to get as much back for it as possible, close to spot. The plan would be to sell to find a local coin shop who will give you a fair price, but shop around. Just like for selling, just like for buying, you've got to sell too. You gotta shop around to sell as well. All right, let's get back to here. The markets now are creeping back up. Now we're $3.40 now, shy of $1,700. So what happened was gold hit over $1,700 at the very beginning of this live stream, and it's been like it got smacked down a bit, but it's starting to creep back up again, getting closer and closer now. Silver's up a percentage point, $17.61 now for an ounce of silver. Platinum is up $4 to $912, and palladium is down. So that's where the markets are, and I have a feeling that we're going to see some gains into the London markets opening up and the New York East Coast markets when they open up in the morning, for sure. It's crazy. All right, very good. All right, let's go back here to the comments. We'll revisit the markets momentarily. Part-time Prepper says at this point, if $50 happened, half our stack would turn green, and if gold was under 2,000, another quarter yellow. Very good. He'd be selling at the time. All right, Media Man, he bought the 1989 proof platinum ounce for a big markup for $12.25 Canadian. Is now $12.40 Canadian. Didn't take long. Yes, amazing. So essentially, you got it for under spot. Very cool. All right. Let's see. Moving ahead here, Anthony Minion. It will, just a matter of when, not if. That's right. Really, that's what it boils down to. Matter of when. Shows how to draw cartoons, hands, and faces in particular. Yeah, that's would be a hard thing to do. Drawing hands and faces. Cartoons. All right, Silver Mac is here. Salivate. Good to see you, Silver Mac. Welcome, my friend. Whose Silver Mac's floor is worth more than my floor, that's for sure, because his floor is covered in silver. Yes, indeed. Check out Silver Mac's latest video to get the on that. I don't know of any other floor that's got more value to it. I tell you what, the new floor, foundation of stacking. Silver Heist is here. Hello, Silver Heist. Love the way he starts his videos. He says, welcome, returning subscribers and guests. Yes, indeed. All right. So we're guests. If you're not a subscriber, you're a guest. But I'm a subscriber. But I could probably be a guest too. B-Dub Wall. At the price now, you gotta stack as much as you can afford. Once it passes $23 an ounce, it's time to slow down, buying and watch. $50 and up. As the words of Randolph and Mortimer Duke, sell, sell, sell from Trading Places. That's right. Exactly right, B-Dub. Very good. All right. Fat Lewis 085222. People need to stop valuing their stack in dollar terms. If you sell for fiat at this stage, you'll never be able to buy it back again. They will shoot up the price of the people who trade it for dollars, but no one will sell it back to you. And you're stuck with worse of fiat. Stacking is to preserve your wealth. Chris Rain says how it is. Yes, well, and actually, I think he takes it to another level, unfortunately, which I don't agree with at all. All right, very good. All right, Silver Heist says, be my guest. All right, thank you, sir. All right, got the V's. Donna, New Mexico has got the V's going on. That's not V for virus. Jimmy, with the gold-silver ratio at almost 97-1, in your opinion, is silver a better buy right now? Not necessarily, because like I said before, we may be. I do think the ratio, even though we may see a new normal for the ratio, I still think it's out of whack. So in some ways it is, but the thing is both metals could come down in price, and that ratio could tighten, but you could still lose money. You see what I'm saying? So if you bought 100 ounces of silver at, let's say, $20 an ounce, and the gold to silver ratio was 100-1, and then silver went down to $15 an ounce, and the gold to silver ratio tightened to 75-1, you're still out your money. You know what I mean? Which is another reason why it's about diversification. So yes, it's good to kind of pay attention to the gold to silver ratio, and this gold and silver ratio could narrow in a bull market. I mean, we're in a bull market now, good grief, for gold especially. But to some extent, we are in a bull market for silver, too. All right. Let's see here. Barbara Carbone says, if silver rose to $50 an ounce, I'd sell most of mine for sure and take advantage of this huge profit I'd make. I'd keep those I'm really fond of. Taking advantage of the ups and downs are what it's about. Except, of course, buying those coins that we love as collectors, too. I love the kitty run like a lion. So sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Barbara. And she's right. This is a very important point. I think that when we buy silver, part of what it's about is the market itself. They do go up and down, and you take advantage of them when it goes up and down. It's volatile, but that's about understanding silver. Understanding silver is understanding the market behind silver, and just like life, it's going to have ups and downs. All right, very good. Good comment. M. Nice says, the Engelhard bar could be worth quite a bit more than spot. I sold one of mine for $700 to a collector. You really need to reference allengelhard.com. Yes, to the right person, it probably is worth something, but I doubt I could get $700 for it. All right, we're good. All right, let's see here. I had one of my lights go out. It's not good. These LED lights are supposed to last like 9 years. Son of a... Chad Lichtenstein says, I'd hold $50, ain't crap. All right. So he thinks it's way undervalued. Very good. Thomas Crown, thank you so much, Sal. With gold to oil ratio so high, how about buying a put option on gold for some insurance? Now, that'd be an idea. I guess you're talking about GLD, the ETF for futures. That would be something to consider. I've not done that before, but that's something definitely to consider, and that's where those markets are really that's where those are very valuable. So thank you again for that super chat, and a good question for sure. I have no experience in those markets though, but I don't even really understand exactly what these things. I guess you put the money and it stays there, hence the put. Is that what it's about? But anyways, Jenny says never buy put options, never. So I don't know. Yeah. Oh, no worries, Barbara. That was a great comment. All right, let's see here. Beatrice Asarte. What if pigs fly too? Yeah, that's right. Well, they did. It's captured on a photograph on a Pink Floyd album. So just FYI there. Cloxy says, for silver to go places, we need to create new sources for demand. Industry is not going to do it for us. I've often shared my article proposing new currency largely backed by metals, transaction, and collecting. Person converted about 3 friends, a modest amount of silver. Most of you have not done that. On channels like this one, cater to hopefuls who already know. No new stackers are being added. I lately hear that actually there is more stackers. I have new stackers up come in place here, and that's why I'm trying to do a little bit more videos that give a fundamental understanding of silver. All right, very good. Silver Gold Bull actually paid over spot for 2 of my vintage 100-ounce bars. Wow, nice, Medio Man. That's great. Joe, current silver to gold ratio is 97.44. Would you trade gold for silver this ratio? I still wouldn't do that. Yeah, I think I have enough silver at this point. Even if it was 100 to 1, I probably wouldn't. But good question for sure. Joining Chris Dwayne. Oh, so is Chris Dwayne that started that? No, I would not do those. I would just buy silver when I could afford it, Aussie Alchemist. But I'm not going to time my buys. And it's not going to work. It's like trying to start one of those boycotts. You know what I mean? It's basically kind of like a boycott. Trying to get people to everybody. There's never enough people to be able to do that. All right, very good. Because all in all, we're just another brick in the wall. That's right, Silver Stealer. Norbert, $50 silver will be a joke compared to where silver will climb in the crisis that is just beginning unfolding. Keep the GSR in mind. When it falls under 40, start trading your silver. And for gold, gold is waiting to march towards $5,000. Just think the GSR and you get an idea of what price silver is going to hit and what its price after the crisis will be. Yeah, and that's just it. After these crises or recessions, the metals do tend to go up from their previous lows before. So that is something to consider. Beautiful loaves, says Pamela Rice. Thank you so much. Yeah, they are kind of like little loaves of bread. Let us pause. We have more new viewers here now. 57 thumbs up, 182 watching. We got 57 thumbs up right now. And but here are the markets, folks. Gold, it did get to 1697, but it pulled back a little bit. It's just $3.97 shy of $1,700. For those of us who just joined, for those of you who just joined, at the beginning of this live stream, gold did break through to $1,700, just above, and then it pulled back somewhat. And yes, indeed. And silver is up to 1.15%, up 20 cents to 1763. Platinum's up $5. Cloxy is in here with us. Cloxy, thank you so much for your comment. And yeah, he did write an article about utilizing silver as currency and the like, but good to see you, Cloxy. What do you want to get? I would love to get a rhodium coin. They actually did. There's only one available out there, the Snow Dragon or something like that. And it's very expensive. There is a member of this community who bought a couple of those, actually. It's crazy. All right. Let's see here. All right, very good. Jimmy Licardi, that was my like. Thank you. We have 1 thumbs down, 73 thumbs out, 1 thumbs down. I don't know where Terry is. If she's not here, then it's that means it's not her, right? Let's go back to these comments. We'll look at those markets, and here shortly we're going to check out the graphs and see what it's been doing since the markets opened up. Harvey Green, welcome. Larry Lewin, yes, keep on stacking. That's right. AG47 Surfer, I would sell some. I might sell all. I am okay with doubling my money. There you go. All right, very good. Yes, indeed. Yeah. I know I wouldn't sell at $50, but that's just me. Maybe some. I might trade it for some gold, maybe. But unaffiliated X, I tried to sell 25% to recoup some cash and wait for a pullback and buy more. If it doesn't pull back then, well, nobody lost money by taking a profit. That's true. Good point. All right. Moving on up here. Omnipotent being, based off of history, it should be 3K per ounce, but Chase is shortening and suppressing it once, and when they allow the fair market value, it will explode. Wow, that's a bold statement, and there's a lot of people that feel that way, but I disagree. Omnipotent being also says there are 10 different crypto crap coins valued more than silver. You know we're near end times. Yes. Okay, let's see here. And we've got Pamela Rice. Sal, you are rich with friends, of course. There you go. That's right. A lot of good people in this community, for sure. I'm honored to call many of you friends, for sure. All right. All right, very good. Okay, everybody that's in this chat right now, I want those of you who just pressed the number 3 in this chat to press the number 1. If you press the number 3 in this chat based off of something tricky God wanted you to press 3 for, then I want you to press 1 if you press the number 3. Alex Miles is giving us a breaking news market update. 1698 I'm seeing. He says it broke $1,700 again, but I'm showing 1698 right now. At least that's what Kitco is saying. But we're going to keep a close eye on it now. So what markets were you looking at when you saw that? Alex, did you see a different chart? Or were you looking at this? 1696.90 says $3.10 shy now of $1,700. A lot of people pressing 1, 3. All right, very good. And if you just pressed 1 right now, then press the number 423. Press the number 423 if you just type the number 1 right now. All right, very good. Let's see here. Okay, gold is for kings. All right, he's here. Welcome all these new people here. We're having a little fun tonight, but we are watching these markets. We have unofficial confirmation that it did hit $1,700 again. But I didn't see it. Harvey Green says 1699.60. Very good. 423. We're getting the 423s popping through here. Very good. So we'll keep an eye on. Let's come back here to these comments. Eric says, if silver got that high, good luck cashing out. And apparently everybody and their brother has some plan. The massive influx of supply will saturate the market, leading to both refusals to buy back and a rapid plummet of the mighty $50 high. Yes. All right. Very good. Thank you. This light is bothering me. Joe likes 420 better. Sniffing silver or something. Where are we going with this, Sal? Where are we going with it? 423. We're going with... I'm going to lead you on a goose chase. The number goose chase. That's right. 1703 on the JM Bullion app says none of your business. Okay, very cool. All right. 1703 at AppMex. Okay, let's see here. 1701. It is broken for sure. So we're getting different reports here, folks. Now it is broken through again. Kitco is showing 1701.60 right now, up 1.64%. My light is officially out over me now. One of the 4 that are in this thing, which sucks. And gold is up. And silver's up 1.36%, up 23 cents, $17.66. Crazy. Wow. Very good. D-Dub-Wah, yes, you did. It's earlier. But yeah, you might have to rewind to see that. But thank you for joining in. You're welcome just to hang out and enjoy the festivities here. We're either celebrating or lamenting $1,700 gold right now. David Moose says, if silver goes to $10, I'm buying like crazy. Spot price can go to $1. That just gives me more silver to purchase. All right. Very good. All right. That's right. The Pajamas says, then this NGA is buying and selling from all my holes in the market as a crazy man until the silver market is full and doesn't need silver. I'm not sure what NGA means. I really get that comment. If there would be a nuclear attack on San Francisco by Canada and Epstein came back from the dead and Biden and Hillary were caught having sex, what price of silver? I would say about $250 an ounce. And I am the black swan, according to Alan Gold. All right, very good. 1739 Canadian. What image photography says, gold will crash violently. Okay, I kind of hope so because I want to buy some more. All right, who is... All right, this is actually... Alex is, as poses a good thing here. I want you to type these words out here. For those of you here right now, the markets are moving, folks. For those of you just joining us here, the markets are up. Gold is over $1,700 an ounce again. At the very beginning of this live stream, it was over $1,700 an ounce and it pulled back some. But now it has reached those heights again, over $1,700 an ounce. And we are either celebrating or lamenting this increase. If you are lamenting it, type in the word lament, like I'm going to do right now. If you are celebrating it, then type the word celebrate. Celebrate. Scam call. What is that number, Joe? Probably won't have time to do scam calls tonight. Most of those people don't answer on a Sunday night anyway. Days of Confused Stackers here. Good to see all you guys here, indeed. Lament. So we have another lament with me, Black Swan. And Alex is lamenting too. Cement, says Alan Gold. All right. Lament, says Silver Sacks. Yeah, I know, because I want to buy more, like Rock and Rod and Stacker 2020 and Tricky Guy. A lot of people are lamenting. Jenny is celebrating. There's a good time to celebrate, but for those of us who are in buy mode, it sucks. It sucketh. It sucketh. All right. Canadian dollars. Let's take a look at Canadian dollars here. Look at that. Up $62 in Canadian dollars. $2,309. $2,309. $2,309.93 for gold. And silver is at $23.97 in Canadian dollars. Crazy. Let's look at them in Australian dollars for Aussie. In Aussie, it's a worse situation in Australia. $48, $22,565.46. Silver's $26.62. Look at the percentage. Wow, all right, very good. Stacking Stormtrooper, Uncle Sal, Pew Pew, $4.99 Super Chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Very kind of you indeed. We're checking these markets out. It is amazing. Very good. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Stacking Stormtrooper. Joe, yeah, we've talked about that song a lot because that's my number I use to call scammers. That's right. Very good. Let's get back to American dollars. And silver will go to $309 this recession. Oh, well, that's interesting. It's a pretty specific number for that. We shall see. Abstract Fitness, $50 an ounce. Where does First Majestic share price go? Ooh, man, good question. Good question. All right. Yes, indeed. Yes, thanks, Stacking Stormtrooper. You want to check him out on Tuesday nights? He does his auctions, live auctions. All right, take care, Silver Drill Pickle. Thank you so much for popping in. And thank you to Benjamin for watching along as well with us. All right, very good. Never did get what his favorite coin is, but maybe you can tell me that next time when it's not so chaotic in here. Silver Heist. There you go. All right, let's see here. The Bamba Galvaga. We love silver. We sleep with silver. We sell it. We eat it. We inquire it. We wear it. And silver we trust. All right, very good. Lovely silver. All right, very good. Hello, Mudswat. Good to see you. We're working our way through the markets and some of these comments here. The taxes on bullion purchases are what turns me away as of recent. Paying a 10% premium on silver or any metal and giving that to the government is counterintuitive to the reason why we're stacking in the first place. That's true. It certainly is quelling some of the, especially these tax percentages. The higher silver goes, the more difficult it's going to be to buy because the price and the government's getting it, these state governments. Carell, I think it's possible without manipulation. Unfortunately, I do see prices going back down around $13, $14 around July or August. Some analysts see deflation coming. I also think consumer confidence will grow in the summer. You very well might be right. You very well could be right. That's a good, intelligent comment. Thank you. Andre G, if silver goes up to $50 and gold stays where it is right now, I would convert about half of my silver into gold. Yes, I think I would too, Andre. I would too. All right, very good. Good to see you guys. Keith High, who I haven't seen in a while. I just want to see my $12 an ounce silver. That would make me happy. That's right. He's been predicting that for quite a while. Almost got there some time ago. Very good. Stacker 2020 says we all have different plan when it comes to PMs. The main thing is to make calm, informed decisions and not make sudden moves based off of emotion. Well said. I agree completely. All right, very good. Guido is here. He says full house here today, but it's never complete unless he's here. Good to see Guido. And good to see you. All right. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen either. I don't think we'll see $13 silver, but maybe 14, high 14s again. But you don't know. All right, very good. Okay, little league tonight for C. Barrett, Savage Stacker. Thank you so much, C. Barrett, for being here, my friend. Have a good night. All right. Philip Quinn says, ain't selling. All right. You know, I'm not either at that price. I know people would think I'm crazy, but, you know, I've been told I'm crazy before. Avalanche of silver is $50. All you people can buy me silver. I'll be selling a bunch. Gold and silver ratio is a stupid make-up metric. If you want gold, buy gold. Well, yeah, you know, and it's a good point. I mean, it's I think the reason why it's there is to kind of track because the metals are kind of closely tied, or at least they had been historically, to a degree, to their production and how they're viewed and value. That's changing, obviously. I got one more slurp in this coffee, then we'll move to water. Jeanette, thank God you are still that kid. You enjoy things more than bars are very nice. Thank you, Jeanette. You got to have a little fun with your silver. Thank you so much. Amen, says Nicholas Con 9. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Time to unload, says Northwest Stacker. Okay. And Silverfan 21 says, I feel sorry for the older person who was counting on metal to move much higher, but if you are a younger guy or girl, don't shed one tear because all metals will go up much higher, more so than gold. Excuse me. Gold not shoot to the moon anytime soon, and that makes me happy. More silver under 20, I'll take that every time. There you go. You have to be patient and weather the storms. Stacking Stormtrooper. All right, man. Thank you. Yes, thank you again. He says Guido Stacking has sausage fingers. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, man. Yes, he does. Oh, crazy. All right. Down in New Mexico says I'm crazy. Thank you, Stacking Stormtrooper. Very kind of you. And, yes, I did drink. Thank you. Oh, man. It wasn't whiskey either. Or Hennessy or anything of that nature. Larry Wilson, are you kidding? I'll buy all that for spot, especially the Englehards and Geigers. All right. Very good. That's awesome. If I ever need to sell, I know where to go to. Old Larry. Silver Turtle was here. Silver Turtle 65. Good to see you, sir. Let's get this last stuff out of the way here. Cerveza virus. That's right. That's what's causing these prices to go up. All right, let's get some water in this mug. Here we go. And by the way, this is an ugly mug. Literally, it's really ugly, just so you know. And I'm not talking about my face this time, although it is pretty ugly too, some people might say. Although my body is worse than my face, to be honest. All right, very good. Let's see here. Okay, where are we at? 47, 420. Guys, a popular identity monitoring service that I subscribe to is warning that scammers are using the beer flu scared to launch phishing scams. Yes, they sure are. I've already seen a couple of those emails, actually. Very good. Almost 100 likes, says the Dutch Silver Pirate. Very cool. Nice. We got 89 likes. At least that's what I'm seeing here. 177 watching now. Thank you, guys. Let's pause and take a look back at the markets now. Look at that. Gold, it was up over $1,700 again for a second time. Now it's under $1,700 right now, but it's still up tremendously. 1.37%, up $22.97, or $22.90 to $1,697. Silver's up 19 cents to $17.61. Platinum is up $7. Crazy. Wow. It is push-ups. Yes, we'll get to push-ups momentarily here. Just bear with us here. Mudswad says, I don't feel it will see $50 again for a long time. We're looking at 25 years or more. The prediction is based off history, not investment advice. You might be right, Mudswat. Especially, I think you're right for the natural flow of the markets. But it just depends. We'll see. All right, where are we at? Okay, let's see here. Oh man, that's very nice of Jenny Hansen. She says she thinks that I'm handsome. Well, very kind of you. A lot of faith in that which you've not seen. But thank you so much, Jenny. Tricky guy, from your perspective, what would you advise a new channel to have as its main offer in order to build traffic? Giveaways, auctions, news stories, Alan Gold in a cellophane bunny suit. Now, the Alan Gold thing in a cellophane bunny suit would be, I think, would garner a lot of views. It's tough. There's a lot more channels out these days, and it's tough to really break through. But I would say probably, giveaways and auctions and things like that, if you're just starting out, are probably not good ideas, because then it's too obvious that you're doing it for the views and everything like that. I would just suggest you just talk about what you know, show your stacks, and also comment on other people's videos. I actually did a video about that very question, and it's called "How to Grow a YouTube Channel," and I forget the actual title of it. But here is the link to it, because I have it saved from when people try to come on my channel and promote their channels, because there's 5 tips in this that does that. All right, Stormtroopers got to run. It's that time. Got to run. People have a good night. Thank you so much again, my friend, Stacking Stormtrooper. Subscribe to his channel. Tuesday night, he does an auction. And good times there, and he's got a great channel. He's also been posting some really good videos lately, for sure. So give him a subscription and check him out. All right, very good, nice. All right, so I don't know, did that link go through for? Yeah, that's the link on how to grow YouTube. That would be my advice. All right, where are we at? Let me get my boilerplate stuff back again. Okay. Good to see all you guys here, by the way. Appreciate everybody being here. The markets are reacting. We had gold go up twice over $1,700. It is now scaled back just a bit. It's $2.20 below $1,700 now. But we're starting to coming into close to record territory for gold. Again, all right. Okay. Jeanette, silver will make your eyes roll. Trying to understand it lately. I hear silver mines are closing, but copper mines get more silver than a silver mine. That's true. Then JP Morgan has amassed the most amount of silver in history. Well, they're the largest custodian, probably. But I don't think they own that much silver. Probably tied in with the spoofing stuff they got busted for. Then I hear silver is 9-1 with gold coming out of the ground, but we are something like 90-1, and silver is not being recovered. It's a loss. This just makes no sense. Just keep stacking. Well, I'll help you, Jeanette. I really do hope you watch this response, because I can kind of explain it. I've actually talked about it in several videos. But the natural ratio that silver comes out of the ground to to gold should not be an indicator of price or what the ratio should be. Silver is not being recovered right now because it's not economically viable to do so, but it could be if it got economically viable to do so. If the price were to get up to $50 an ounce, surely they would find ways to get more silver. We have a new honorary citizen. A Dazed and Confused Stacker has just joined us here. Welcome, Dazed and Confused Stacker. Very kind indeed. And definitely go check out Dazed and Confused Stacker. His channel is a great channel anyway. But very nice of you indeed. Welcome to the fold, my friend. We need Alan Gold to become a member. We want him to just spend it all. Do it, Alan. I need your money. I need Alan's money. I need it all. Do it, Alan Gold. All right. Sign up to become a new member and get the highest rating, which is the cabinet level position. That's the way to infiltrate the deep state, Alan. You could do it. All right. Very good. Okay, let's see here. Vaclav Vlaklake. I've been listening to the same theories for years. All right. Yes. A lot of different theories out there. A lot of them are the same. I'm trying, and hopefully this is something new for you. Hopefully refreshing from what you hear from other channels out there, or other, well, not even necessarily others in our community, but others that real big, some of these larger dealers, like, I won't name names, but they have millions of subscribers. They tend to give false hopes for one other motivation or another. That's right, exactly, Pamela. Cough it up. Cough it up. I've coughed. Great in a pool of blood and a floating body parts. Oh my goodness gracious. That would be gross to be in a pool of blood with body parts floating around. I won the Sal insult of the day. Which one? There were a lot of them. A lot of them. I would pin that one, but that's just two. A Rocky Mountain Bear, I can see a ginormous copper mine if I climb the hill outside my cave. Wow, that's cool. Aussie Alchemist, North Korea missile launch, true or false? I've not heard anything about it. I have not heard about that. Missile launch. Let's see. I'm going to go to Drudge now. Usually Drudge would have it. I don't see anything about a missile launch there in the headlines, just scanning. Because that would certainly make it probably go up on top of all this, but I'm not seeing anything about it. Don't know. All right, let's see here. Kushal Giant, it will skyrocket soon. Okay. It will skyrocket soon, he says. At $50, I would dump some, but not all. All right, there you go. I was one now. So he's going to hold on to some. For sure. Very good. Winning image photography, especially if they're your body. Yes, if they were my body parts, they would be. I would probably not be focused on the grossness of it. I'd just probably be hurting big time. Zero Hedge has missile launch. Okay, all right. Zero Hedge. I'm going to check other things. Sometimes I don't trust Zero Hedge completely. So I kind of like to see what's going on. Let's check Fox News. And then we'll check CNN. And, of course, they may have just done a test, a launch test, you know what I mean? A missile test. And if it's one of the short-term missiles, they've kind of been doing that. Let's see here. I don't see anything there. But we'll keep abreast of the situation. I can't imagine that if it was just a short-range missile test, that would have a whole lot to do. As they've done that, seem to have been doing that. And even Trump says he's somewhat okay with that if they do that. But anyways, all right. Step Stacker is here. Hello, Step Stacker. Good to see you. Tomoko's Enterprise. I would just plain tickled pink, my friend. It would be very hard to sell, though. Yes. I hear you. All right. Because Twitter banned them. Oh, okay. All right. Very good. Twitter banned Zero Heads. Drake Savory. Bottom line is, for most people buying PMs, is irrational. They don't want it cheap. Then platinum to some extent silver today and want it to be expensive. Gold today. $50 an ounce silver means easy sales with premiums. Yeah. It doesn't make sense as stackers, but we're talking about the general public. That's right. All right. Silverholic, I think it's important to have a plan and try to stick to it. I think that's true, no matter what. Because it's about your budget and what you can afford to spend. Yes, I did say breast. Let's be abreast of the situation, all right? All right, we don't want to be leave it to cleavage, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's see here. Peace out. All right, Sterling Cannabis, thanks, my friend, for popping in. Sterling Cannabis, check him out. Thank you so much, sir. Grumpstar7, OMG. I thought that was a stock photo till you started pick 'em up. Yeah, thank you. See, once in a while I like to actually show the metals that I'm talking about. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. Tiger Fist Comics says, I will be hauling mine to the bullion dealer to sell for sure, even if I buy back with the same funds later. All right, there you go. Timing purchases up and down certainly is a way to do it. DW, always say, stay a kid at heart. Those are cool bars. Thank you so much, DW. I will try my best. Good advice. Sage advice. All right. James Donham. I'm more interested in when the gold to silver ratio reverts to a more normal 20 or 30 to 1. But I don't think that's going to be the new normal these days. In fact, it really wasn't for quite a long time. Then it goes, I'd take some profit taking, convert the rest of my AG into AU. However, the premium silver coins I own will remain with me forever. There you go. Yep, there's always, those collector coins are nice. And, you hold on to them because they're a collector, right? So Speed 108 is here and says, this just in, North Korea fires projectile into the air. Turns out it's Allen Gold with the Mexican cerveza sickness. They're trying to rid the area of diseases. That's what it is. Exactly, Speedin. You got it. Losing Louis. I feel the easiest way for people to get in trouble with precious metals is to exceed the 10% of total assets rule. Stick to that, and I can't see how someone would ever be seriously hurt. This is part of why I'm alarmed, long-term bullish. Don't bet the ranch. That's exactly right. Be prepared for losses. Exactly. Be prepared that when you purchase something, that it could go down in price. You're safer with gold and silver, especially gold, but still, they could go down. They could go down. Let's pause and take a look at the markets now. All right, so now they're taking a bit more of a hit. They're back down, $19.97. Up now, but below the $1,700 level. Alex Miles, thank you so much, my friend, for that super chat. $2. Thanks, my friend. Very good. Yes, gold did break through to $1,700. We're going to actually take a look now. The historic high was in the gold to silver ratio was around just over 100 to 1. I think was a historic high in 1991, I believe. Let's take a look at the gold charts here. Out of the starting gate, you can see here, there's $1,700. Now, this is not reflecting the earlier spike. That has disappeared here, but it was literally there pretty much right at the beginning, but it didn't quite, it's not reflecting here because this just averages it out for a time. So the longer it goes, it kind of, it averages out those to make it not so wacky and crazy. All right, very good. Oh, man, all right, posted best of my comedy, first year, starring Sal. All right, very good. We'll have to check that. I'll check that video out after this. Step Stacker, thank you so much, my friend. That's cool. Very nice. Thanks for the super chat, too, by the way. Nice. Step Stacker. All right, very good. And so here we go. So we did see that. There's $1,700, and it did go above that. And now it's creeping back down a bit. So we'll revisit that and see what's going on. My light just came back on. Crazy. All right. Dow futures down 1,000, says none of your business. So it's still going to be a bear market for the Dow Jones and probably the Nasdaq too and everything else. But we are going to see the gold and silver markets be bullish for a while. Silver Heist, night all, gonna net chicks and chill with Outbreak. I've never seen it either. I'm gonna have to check it out. Thanks, Silver Heist. Appreciate it. As long as JP Morgan suppresses the price of the market, makes no true sense. Well, and Joe Costello, that's where you and I somewhat disagree. I do believe they are. Obviously, there's spoofing going on, but I don't think they have the power to do it as much as some people think. Where does the quadrillion-dollar debt flood into when fiat fails? First to metals, yes, but then to where? What prices will be rocketing? Man, I don't know. Land? Real estate? Probably the safest things out there is my guess. Donald, New Mexico. I haven't had the V show up for a while, but it did happen when I was doing something else on the computer. So I guess it's something with this keyboard. I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on. All right, back to the comments now. Soft and Cuddly Kitty, #1, loves silver, per. But that was actually Soft and Cuddly Kitty Part 2, the sequel, believe it or not. All right. Hello, Nicholas Con 9. Good to see you, sir. All right. Metal Bum. If silver hits $50, I'm unloading a substantial portion, then converting to gold. If stocks are down a lot, then I'll buy the S&P and emerging market stock too. Great looking chunky bars you got there. Thank you so much, Metal Bum. All right, sounds good. That's what he'll do. Very good. Land, you beat me to say it. All right. Thank you, Pamela. All right, she's thinking the same thing I was on that. AJ Albright, silver is so cheap because of the manipulation by the Federal Reserve. Now, there is some manipulation there. Central banks and the paper digital silver, SLV, and paper digital gold futures market, they control the physical price by buying and selling billions of paper ounces, which they don't have. Well, I'm sure those purchases are somewhat tracked of who buys them. And if the government were to do it, we'd probably know about it, is my guess, but I don't know. All right. Okay, schools and businesses closed across Saudi Arabia according to 24K. Is this because of the, whatchamacallit, sickness? The cerveza sickness? Hello, Futile Hertz, good to see you. Wow. So they're bracing for it, apparently. Cody Hurley, you didn't do your awesome intro. I'm pretty sure I did on this video. I think I did do it on that video. I'm pretty sure I did. Let's see here. Metal Bum, man, if you ever have to sell those LCS or less than spot, I'd pay over spot for the chunk of silver chunks. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Okay, very good. Yeah, thanks, CCT. So he got in touch with 24K. Says the businesses suffer closed across Saudi Arabia. And that's probably what's participating for this this particular price surge. Sergeant Gold, I see a lot of comments about selling high and fears of flooding the market when silver goes up and higher. If you believe that silver is a tool to store wealth, then why sell it when it goes up in value? The implication of selling it is that you will be trading in the silver for cash. The whole point of buying silver is to get away from cash. So to sell that silver to higher cash value is basically saying you really don't believe in silver or that fiat currency is a bad way to store your wealth. Pick a lane and stay in it. The only way I'm trading my silver is to buy gold. That's kind of where I'm at too, Sergeant Gold. That makes sense. But I think some people feel that they can take an opportunity for profiting and buying when it's lower again. I think that's where they were coming from. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Stephen Josephs. Yes, platinum I think still a good buy because it's not rising as much as the others. Yes, indeed. Silver Turtle 65. If silver was to reach $50 an ounce, finally my family and friends would stop calling me an idiot for stacking silver. Exactly. That's right. There you go. All right, brother. Yes, indeed. Jimmy Lacari. Someone asked stacking PMs for the future, wealth preservation, and metals. Would you buy today? It's tough because, as we see here at the markets, they are up and, they could continue to go up, right? And so today may be a good buy if the markets go up another 5% next week. I don't know. I just don't know. But my guess is this is reaction to the cerveza sickness. And when that dies down, these markets will subside. And it will go away. It'll eventually go away. And so I would say probably not. Although I have a gold coin that I bought before all this mess. I recorded the video the day I got it, but I haven't posted the video yet. So, anyways. All right. Back to the comments. AJ, silver and gold are money. They have been for 5,000 years. Your silver and gold are money. It is written in the Constitution, mentioned in the Bible 700 times. Paper fiat dollars are not money. It is debased, inflated, overprinted currency, and no intrinsic value, which will go to zero, just like every other fiat currency. Look at the $100 trillion note from Zimbabwe. Paper, yes. I have one of those notes. Exactly right. No, I agree with you for sure, AJ. Seymour Butch, yikes. Way too much generic silver. I could see buying one as a brick to either hold or door open for self-defense, but except for the purist, who only buy specialty silver like the Engelhard, you're looking at spot minus when selling those bars. Okay, so there's a very different point of view on it. All right. Hey, thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Joey from sunny Seattle, that gave me a like. Thank you so much, my friend. Up to 112 likes now. I got 174 watching. Appreciate that so much. Thanks, Joe, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much for being here. Okay. Yes. Silver Cat. Sal, this is the way I look at it. If I have $100 in my pocket, within 2 weeks that money is gone. Don't really know how I went through that money that quick, or even what I spent it on. But if I take that $100 and buy silver with it, I'll still have that silver years from now. I think that any precious metal is a perfect way to save money. Yes, well said. You have something to show for your money. Exactly right. Very good comment there. All right, where are we at? Let's see here. Ontario 100. If silver reaches $50 an ounce, I would sell it short, as it will not stay there long. It looks like it's having a hard time breaking through 20. Yes, indeed. In fact, we're still not seeing 18 yet either. The markets now are showing that gold is now struggling to hit back to $1,700 again, but it was there twice earlier. One noted in the charts, and we'll see. We'll see if it gets back up there again during this live stream. But twice tonight now it has gone up over $1,700. Crazy. Let's see here. Silver Heist says, when silver hits $50 an ounce, I'm selling my war nickels. Right. There you go. That's probably what I would sell first, too, those 35% nickels. Oh, man, let's see here. Let's pour a little more water in that cup now. I have yet to do any push-ups tonight. Been busy here with this stuff. It's crazy. Down in New Mexico. Hi, Sal. It took all morning to watch your video. It was worth it for the sequel at the end. I won't wait that long to make a move. I have a set price in my mind and of $25 to sell all my generic bullion. All right. Thanks, Donald, for your thoughts on that. Very cool. Big L. Both of those Geiger bars are sexy. Nice toning. Thank you so much, Big L. Appreciate that. I love me some Geiger bars. Very cool. All right, this is gonna, I'm gonna probably, Alan Gold has broken this. He's pretty much gave my secret away. People don't realize all right, the cat's out of the bag, proverbially speaking. I might as well let you know now. The channel is moving away from precious metal. It is going to become a breastfeeding channel. That move is coming next week. Medio Man is even though he's leaving, he's helping me plan for it. It is a breastfeeding channel, and that is what it is going to be starting next week. It's all about the boobicles. All right, very good. Yeah, we did that before with whole dislikes. People hitting the thumbs down, and a lot of them stayed there. I was like, oh man, that was a bad experiment because people they're crazy. Whoa, Steve Woods bought a gram of gold yesterday for $5, and it came in the form of a 14K chain. Interesting. Okay, so is there a whole gram of pure gold in it, or was the whole chain weigh that much? Baltimore Coin Show this weekend. Any news, anything being showcased at the show? I've not heard. Boy, I'd love to go. That would be cool. Band's got a gig, though. Yes, indeed. But that would be cool to check out. All right, very good. Let's get some of these comments. Peggy, Clark, and Harkness. Silver will be more than $50 in the coming future. The days of manipulation will come to an end, and true value will return to gold and silver. All right, ratio. We shall see. We shall see. All right. All right, let's see. Bob Simons, if gold goes to $50, I'm selling it. Most of mine was bought at about $14 to $15 an ounce. All right, very good. You coming out way ahead. You bought it at a good time. Yeah, this is the reason. No, OBX Silver Surfer. No, that is not the reason. It will become a breastfeeding channel. There's a reason why Terry79 isn't here. She's pumping. She's ready to pump that milk for me. We have to. She's going to be the, because she's here. She's got to practice for these videos. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So, Sal will soon be Sally, says Chuck and Plata. That's pretty funny. Chuck and Plata's here with us, by the way. Hello, Chuck. Good to see you. Marshall Health, silver is an extraordinary metal. Even other animals know how fantastic it is. The kitty enjoying that silver mountain is all the proof. Exactly. Stacking high and wide. Amen, brother. All right. I would name my pet squirrel Sal. Very cool. All right, Silver Mac says, Salivate, tell Chef the mold is made and the silver is hot. All right. Yes, indeed. Tell Chef the mold is made and the silver is hot. Oh, yeah. Okay. Knocked up Terry 79. That's right, exactly. Eric, you got it. There you go. She's salivating milk at this very moment. Oh, if she only knew. Let's see here. Seymour Butt says, I think silver's still a steal even today. I'm buying mostly specialty coins exclusively. However, gold is close to its last high, so I'm putting my brakes on it. I'm going back to watching for major dip in both the COMEX and true aggressive and knocking both down recently. So I'm buying the dips and putting in alerts at metals dealers when silver hits 16 and at gold at 1500. So I think those prices of points are fair and achievable, given the rising storm I feel that we are seeing. All right, that's realistic. I think that's a good idea. That's a good strategy. For sure. All right. Where are we at? We have got Daisy Confused Stacker. Brand new honorary citizen says, I'll sell knit attached to silver. Gold I'm keeping for 5 years at least. All right, there you go, brother. Good idea. Okay. Nathan Fisher says, Sal, I got a thought here. With an upcoming recession, I see a lot of industrial metals being mined, like copper, lead. I still see that there is mad demand for solar panels, stretchy pants, band-aids, and all that. I do see a dip in demand for silver, but the supply will take a massive hit. While there may be 2 billion ounces somewhere, get this, all new houses in Cali need solar panels added. Actually, just new houses over a certain amount of square footage will need those. So not all new houses will require those. Stretchy pants are not going anywhere, neither are band-aids. That's true. The thought of electric cars used between 1 and 5 kilograms silver each estimates have 150 million cars being produced in the next 10 years with only 3 million in existence today. Okay, now that's interesting. I'm not sure, but that would be wild to see. So point is he sees a crunch ahead. It could be interesting. We'll find out. We shall see. But if the economy goes sour, guess where it's going to hit hard the most, especially in the housing market? The ones that are requiring solar panels, which are an extra cost, a pretty big extra cost to go up. So anyways, all right, very good. Mike G, I'll sell it all. Pay off the debts minus the mortgage. All right, very good. Nice. Toshio Ikeen says, I think if it gets to $50, time to profit. Take using my generic stockpile so that when it gets back down to $20, I can add more to add my collection. All right. That's what a lot of people are saying. That's what they're going to try to do. All right. For those of you just joining us, the markets are as follows. Gold is hovering 70 cents below $1,700 an ounce right now. It did get over $1,700 an ounce twice tonight. It got over $1,700 an ounce. And silver is up $17 to $17.56, and platinum is up. Palladium is down 2%. And Pudenda Johnson is here. Good to see you. All right, now, before he goes, I don't know if he's going to go. Hopefully he stays. But Step Stacker is going to give me the number of push-ups to do. So be gentle with me, Step Stacker. Don't kill me. Tell me the number of push-ups to do, given that I'm not a professional push-upper. You know what I'm saying? Let's get these push-ups out of the way. All right, let's get this seat in here. Get everything out of the way so I can get these things done in a hurry. Oh, where are we at here? Okay, we stretch out. There's a delay, so by the time he hears this... All right. Hello, Pudenda. Good to see Pudenda. Waiting for Step Stacker to give me the number of push-ups here. Hopefully it's not too many. Let's see here. I hope it's not 30 native. Good grief. Don't kill me here. Good grief. Oh. Shoot. Oh, he must not have heard me. Increase his bust. That's right. That's what it's about. He must not have heard me, Step Stacker. That's right. That's what it's about. About to milk myself. I need to get him bigger so I can milk him. You know what I mean? All right. Step Stacker must not have heard me request the number of push-ups. So let's see. Who else can give me the number of push-ups? Silvermac, you tell me how many push-ups to do. Be gentle with me, Silvermac. How many push-ups should I do? Let's see here. Waiting for Silvermac to give me the number of push-ups here. All right, let's see here. Oh, grief. Filming, I know, yeah. 13, all right, Step Stacker answer. Here we go, 13 push-ups. All right, very good, here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, there we go. Overachieved by just a little bit here. Very good. All right, we got it. Nice. Silvermac was nice. He said 7. That's cool. I'll do those later. I'll do 7 after this. All right, very good. Sal's got a Big Mac. Big Mac Daddy. All right, let's see here. All right. Let's see. Let's go back here. Gold is still hovering just under $1,700 an ounce. Oh, now it's up. Now it is $1,700. It is back up to $1,700 now. $1,700 an ounce for gold right now, up 1.57%. Crazy. Look at that. All right. There it is. Again. Shake those thumb bags. Exactly. I'm going to have no push-ups in your knees. No, I was not on my knees. Believe it or not, I was not on my knees. Let's see here. Very good. All right, Toshio, awesome stack, man. Got some physical protective value if you put it in a couple of socks and pillowcase. All right, there you go. Yes, indeed. Actually, I store them off-site. So this is a video I've been thinking about for a while, so I procured those from another location. Just thanks, Pamela. I appreciate it. D1 and headed to the ER. Oh, man, I'm sure Silvermac could do more. Yes, indeed. All right. Bacon. Pudenda Johnson shows us some bacon. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Aussie Alchemist says, I agree, dollar cost averaging, buy the dips, keep on stacking. I like being able to play with my savings account. I'm definitely just like a big kid as well. Kitty sprayed ownership of your stack. That's right, exactly. That's what was going on there, Ozzy. Ozzy's got a great channel. Does some cool metal detecting vids. Indeed, he does, for sure. All right. Let's see. Very good. All right. Joey is here. Hello, Joey. Welcome, my friend. Oil dropping 20%. Yes, crazy. Wow. I hope that reflects in lower gold prices. Who's verifying those push-ups? We need a push-up verifier. That's right. Exactly. DYLS World. Trade in your silver for useless fiat. I'll buy it and hold till I retire. All right. Very good. Wayne Stewart says, I have definitely gone from purely stacking to a collector. I just like silver. I'm not trying to necessarily invest in it, even though by buying, you are investing in it, but good or bad, I just like silver. There you go. It's kind of the way I feel about it, too. That's why I don't call it an investment, for sure. All right, let's see here. Oh, man, from the last post, who's got it? Step Stacker's got 30 copyright infractions. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Man. Let's see here. Okay. Coins A to Z says the best part of most of your videos is the cameos of the cute and cuddly kitties. Thank goodness I watched at the very end of this video. Yes, you did. Thank you, Coins A to Z. They definitely are the stars of the show whenever they're around, for sure. Okay. Who will verify the verifier? A good question, Pamela Rice. Good question. I have to have you over to spot me, you know? Make sure I'm doing them right. Okay, let's see here. All right. Gold Maple says, I don't think silver will reach $50 again. Gold seems to be the metal choice that people seem to flee more during times of crisis. That seems to be the case now these days, that's for sure. So better off buying gold than silver today. Yes, you can say we are suffering from a global market crisis due to media hype and this particular thing that's going on, but I think it will pass. Remember quite clearly we had SARS in the mid-2000s, all of a sudden died down. And I think that's what's going to happen this time too. Yeah. Brooks 419. Just a quick thank you for keeping things PM related. Too much fear is being spread among the stacking community due to a certain thing going on. Meanwhile, we have been keeping it real by sticking to what we stackers need to know, and that is how to acquire more metal for less Federal Reserve notes. As far as $50 silver, I didn't sell it in 2011 and probably won't sell if it reaches that point unless I was able to acquire land or gold. I'm loving the 96-to-1 GSR, but I can't take advantage of it as much as I'm waiting for the news for my 2019 taxes. Now, that is a well-reasoned stacker there. It sounds like that Brooks is one of those folks that doesn't really, he understands the metal and doesn't fall for the hype and the fear-mongering that's out there from, from the media, both what I talked about in this video and the like. It's a long-term hold, and it's one of those things that, faith in silver is based off of its actual historic value, its intrinsic value, I believe. All right. Herb Ash, love the 3 intros on a video from yesterday. Sal is making stacking green again. Yeah, thanks, Herb. I appreciate it. Having a little fun with that. Somebody said that they didn't see the intro on this video, but I did put it in there. I'm sure I did. But thank you, Herb. Yeah, very much appreciate that. Having a little fun. You got to have a little fun from time to time, right? Let's see here. Jimmy, do you think that it's valuable to collect 95% copper pennies? Heck yeah. Well, they're worth more than their face value. And if you get them in change, hold on to them. I did it for a while. I ended up cashing them out because you can't melt them down. It's illegal to melt them down. And I don't know that we're going to get to a situation where you would actually use them for their metal content. But I don't think there's any harm in doing it if you can have a place to store them. If Trump loses and we get Biden, does half the nation buy metal the next day? Or would the rigging keep everything steady? I think there would be a little bit of a shake-up in the markets, but more than likely it would pretty much stay where it is. The belt did not come off. That's my keys in my pocket. Here, let me show you. I'll show you, or I'm going to let you hear it. All right, was that enough? I probably overdid it on that thing. CCT, have a good night. Time to hit the sack. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Keep taking the pills. There you go. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, CCT. I'm not sure what time it is there because our clocks went back here. Silver Beach Bomb. There is so much silver in the ground that some mines have shut down because it costs too much to mine because the prices stay so low. I keep buying silver and gold on the dips regardless. There you go. Exactly. All right. Thank you for your thoughts on that. All right. Very good. Okay. Robin, Stabile is here. Just keep stacking. Jack, just keep clicking. Chuck, I'm voting for Jimmy Bowden. He works for Barry Sanders. That's right, Robin. Yeah, right. Very good. Okay. Rockin' Rod, my income does not allow me to obtain large amounts of silver. I will not sell at $50. I'm optimistic that it will surpass 50 and will continue to buy when I can. I think it's my best way to save for the future. That's right. Very good. I agree. So it's like 10 pounds of keys, I know. Silver bells. John Smith says, if one is going to speculate at this time with silver, I think it's a safer bet to wait for a crash in the prices and hope for a rebound to the average. Then it's going to pile up when the prices are average, expecting to sell really high at a later point in time. So another timing the market type thing. Yes, indeed. All right, guys. Yeah, we've been going on for quite a while here now. In this live stream, I'm probably going to wrap it up here soon. And here is a crappy scam that got through. Let's see here. I wish it would just delete it at the same time. So we're going to delete it, remove it. And that's going to take a little while. So we'll wait for that to do its thing and come back over here. Gold is now hovering just above $1,700 again, folks. Look at that. It's back up to $1,701 for gold. It is on a tear, folks. Crazy. Man, look at that. And silver is up $17.58. It's almost 9.9% up. It's not anything to really to write home about. It's up some. It's up somewhat, but it's not really smashing any records by any chance, for sure. But yes, indeed. Big old jump for gold, though. Man. All right. What commodity sells cheaper than in 1981? Look, silver will move when gold gets expensive. $50 is nothing. The reason it did not last in 2011 is because people thought the Fed could taper. They showed they can't. All right. Very good. All right. Michael Martin, I'm glad I noticed how much weight was piling up as I stacked silver. I knew if I had to move, silver would have to be staying right where it sits, not my gold. I traveled to Thailand a bit. I've been switching gold coins for gold jewelry. Interesting. Okay. Wear your gold while on the move. That's exactly right. Wearable. In fact, there's some of these bullion dealers actually do sell wearable bullion, like bracelets and rings and stuff like that. In fact, I have a ring, 2 rings, 1 platinum, 1 gold from Monet. Lost for words. Thank you so much for that 99-cent super chat. I appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you indeed. All right. Definitely helps the channel. Appreciate that. Chris Garner says, if silver hit $50, all the bullion dealers would be cheering. No, they would make a huge bank on it. For me, I dump all my silver and go for gold or numismatic coins except for the poured silver and any designs I like. I'm not into coins for the protection and savings account tactic people use. However, those vintage Inglehart bars look amazing. Well, thank you. I'm with you, Chris Garner. You make a great point. And any of my high premium silver coins are not to protect my wealth or a savings account. They are for fun. In fact, I don't even see them as an investment or as a play that they're going to somehow, just because they have a low mintage, they're going to do well. I bought a 10-ounce Allegories coin or round that is very rare. I think it's a 250 mintage. And this thing probably is going to lose money down the road. But I liked it. It's cool. It's the thickest of its size ever. And right now I've got a Royal Bank of Scotland note. It smells good. Smell that. You can't smell it. You don't care. People, you don't care about me. None of you guys. No, I'm teasing you. I'm a little being silly here. I might edit that part out where I said you don't care about me. All right, let's see here. Shady McGravy's gaming channel. I'm waiting to see if silver rising to the palladium and rhodium price range. That would be nice. Oh, now that would be interesting. Imagine what the silver to palladium ratio is. All right, very good. Let's see here. The only one who doesn't care about me is Alan Gold. I think everybody else does to some level of degree. I think Alan Gold doesn't. I think it's probably a safe bet to say that he doesn't. Rob Bird, the case count doubling rate is 4 days outside of China and has been for 11 days. Yes, it, apparently the stuff is going up. Going up. Bob Silver. Silver went to 50. I would sell 1/3 of my silver. Then I would mean that the remaining 2/3 of silver would be free. The 2/3 I would just keep and hold on to see if prices go higher. That's one way to look at it, Bob. Very good. Yes, indeed. Yes, sir. Robin, have a great night, Sal. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate you, my friend. Dude, I appreciate you being here. Have a wonderful night. All right. Robin Stabile. Thank you, sir. Michael Martin is here. Welcome. All right. So we're wrapping this stuff up here. I got mine from Monument Metals on Friday, the Queen's Beast. I got the tube and the black ring airtight to store them in. One more to go, but I will never seal the tube with tapes. I enjoy taking them out and admiring them. Yes, indeed, Rock and Rod. I understand. Very good. Very good. Let's see here. Love you too, Robin. I appreciate you, my friend. All right. Hi, Steve. Sell the stack, but keep the guard kitty for the collection. Yes, we'll do that. Hi, Steve. Yes, I will definitely do that. Mike Miller, if your dollar cost average and keep records, it wouldn't hurt to sell enough to keep your original capital black. Then you could start over with the stack being pure profit. Just an idea. That's one way to look at it for sure, if you can time everything right. And thank you, Dale Val. I appreciate you being here, sir. Wayne Stewart, yeah, the 2 ounce Queen's Beast is awesome. I agree. Lardichode, yeah, they got Larzichode, a new insult for the Danish Indian scammers. Medium Man in 2011, I sold a lot of sterling hollowware, but I kept my coins. This time, I already sold a lot of silver, mostly junk, and Milk Spotted Canadian. I think by the time it reaches 50, I'll have a long sold everything I can part with. Then I'll wait for corrections and buy gold. I got into silver and gold for the fun. It just happens that gold turned out to be a lot more fun. I'm not a fan of dollar cost averaging, so I try to buy on the dips. So far, it has worked. Well, very good. Yes, indeed. And by the way, when I talk about dollar cost averaging, is one of those things where people don't get stressed out. Because some people, they just have a budget and they buy every week or month or whatever pay period. And you buy a little bit less when it's higher. You buy a little bit more when it's lower. All right, very good. Harvey is waiting for a CC Morgan in the GSA packaging. Very cool. Nice. All right, where are we at? Good show, says James McDonald. Thank you so much, my friend. Stacking for life. Love the Queen's Beast series. I'm waiting on my shipment from Provident for the silver one. I started collecting gold in a quarter, but I'm still a little behind. Love the pure gold shine and British gold. Yes, it is very nice indeed. Awesome series. Be glad to finish this set for sure. Steve Gerard. Yes, we did push-ups. We did push-ups earlier. I did 15. I'm going to do a little bit more for Silver Mac. I don't know if he's still here. We'll do them before we go. We're going to leave here in just momentarily. Stick around with me just momentarily. Silver Stealer. Because the 35 would sell my monster box in a heartbeat. 50 seems to be the magic number mark. Been there twice, but never over. All right, that's right. Silver Stealer. Very good. All right. Massachusetts Prepper says, well, it wouldn't really hurt my feelings if silver went to $50 an ounce. I just wouldn't buy as much, if any. If it drops, I'd buy more. And when silver was up around 30 and some odd dollars an ounce, I bought a little bit, but not much. So really, I don't feel that it would impact me at all. Yeah, there you go. I understand. Understandable. Thanks, Massachusetts Prepper. Appreciate you. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's do the 7 push-ups for Silver Mac. Let's get those done and out of the way. Here we go. We're doing them right now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. There we go. We got 15. 15 more for Silver Mac. I think he's already gone. Sorry if I missed saying. Oh, he's still here. He's still here. All right, very good. So there was your 7. I doubled it. Plus 1. All right, Tricky Guy just finished his 50th push-up. Nice. Number for my whole lifetime. Oh, for his whole lifetime. Is it Trump Corona? Yeah, oh, man. Oh, virus rally soon. All right, very good. All right. Hallelujah. It will go way over. As you know, a U.S. dollar will be worth less and less in time. It's not a question of how many U.S. dollars silver will be, but what the dollar will buy you. Well, that's right. By its very design, the Federal Reserve has an inflation target rate of 2% every year. And in order to, they basically, that's where the manipulation is. It's in the dollar. For sure. All right, very good. All right, Chris Gunderson. I'm holding off till triple-digit silver. Then perhaps I trade some for real estate. Okay. We shall see. I think we'll be a while before we hit triple digits. All right. All right. Oh, so Silver Mac is making molds and dissolving silver while listening. You know, Silver Mac, check his channel out. He is quite the craftsman. He not only makes silver crystals, but also he obviously knows chemistry too. And he does 3D molds as well, if I'm not mistaken, or has in the past. Well, hello, Grow Mechanic. Good to see you. All right. Very good. Burpees instead of push-ups. There you go, John. Man, I tell you what, I'm not burping as much these days, so I don't know if I could. Yeah, I was doing burpees earlier. I could burp like a sailor, but I'm not burping as much these days. TRP, it depends on what everyone else does. Current market conditions at 50. I'm selling a half. Economy in the toilet, I think I'll hold a 50. 50, 45 to 1 silver to gold ratio, I'll swap. Okay. Yeah, I think it will be a while before we see 45 to 1. That'd be something else. I'm selling bullion, but not my semi-numismatics, the collector coins. Yes, same here. Well, and they're tougher to sell anyway. Okay. Let's see here. We've got, well, enough comments here that it would take a while to go through these. And we've been going on long enough here. Kevin W. says, actually, I really won't think much of it. I will really pay attention, however, when it blows through 50 and moves its value much closer to a 3-digit number. All right. Very good. Okay. Burping like at the breastfeeding. That's right, Speed, and that's exactly what it is. People think prices are going up, and instead it's the U.S. dollar that's being devalued. That's right. A lot of that is by design, but yes. All right, very good. All right, guys, one more market recap here. We're closing out this live stream with gold breaking over $1,701.70 at the time of close here. It is something to see, something to witness here, folks. So I think we're going to see the prices now continue to, I think as long as there's this fear out there, they're going to continue to go up. Platinum is now down a bit. Silver's up. Steve Gerard, thank you for that super chat. He says, how much will the markets drop this week? 4,000, 5,000. Ooh, I think it might be, they're already out of the starting gate. The futures have it down 900 points, last I heard from somebody here. But I think we might see the markets drop another, not 4,000, but I want to say, I predict 2,000, 2 or 3,000 tops. But we'll still see. All right, well, thank you guys so much for being here. We had a great time tonight. The markets are quite exciting. Makes me glad I picked the Sunday night market watches because you can really get a lot. There's been a lot of activity here, and we've caught some pretty interesting newsworthy stuff on these market watches. So, yes, indeed. So thank you again to everybody. A multitude of gratitude. Remember to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. I appreciate everybody being here. A multitude of gratitude. Have a good night, and we will see you Tuesday night.